Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, temperatures are going to be the small part of the forecast for us this morning. Yeah, it's cool outside. We're in the 40s pretty much across the board. Not expecting to see these numbers move all that much. If we get some breaks in some of the rain this afternoon, and we should see the steadier rain that we have this morning taper off to showers this afternoon. So maybe we can see some of those numbers skip to the lower, maybe even middle 50s. But I think it's going to be one of those cool and wet and dreary kind of days. Overnight tonight with clearing, temperatures are going to fall a little bit farther. And we're going to be talking about some cold starts the next couple of mornings, very January-like. Here's that radar picture. It's been real active for several hours already, and everything's moving really slowly from south and west to north and east. I think we're going to continue to see a whole bunch of rain move across the area for most of the morning and into the afternoon. Right now, it feels like the best concentrations and maybe some of the heavier rains are right along I-10 from out there towards the Funiac Springs all the way over towards the I-10, I-75 exchange. See quite a bit up and down I-75 also. You get into South Georgia, you get up towards Adel and even all the way up to Tifton. Got some decent rains moving across from west to east I-75, so plenty of rain out there, and you can see how it's been moving since very early this morning. So lots of soggy out there. A good morning to give yourself maybe a little extra time for that morning commute because it is going to be a little bit wet and slippery. And notice there's so much still behind it that's got to get pulled through the area. Until it all gets through, we're going to continue dealing with this rain. So have the umbrellas handy and be ready for a slow and soggy start to the week. It's 41 degrees right now in Thomasville. It's 44 for Tallahassee and for Valdosta. When there's a breeze, it's from the north and northeast, and I do think we'll notice it. It'll make it feel maybe just a little bit cooler than it is. A few more temperatures around the area, all pretty much going to be jammed up someplace in the low to mid 40s. Cross City, a little warmer where it's 50 degrees this morning, but lots of 41s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Now, I don't expect it to be super windy today, but I do think we will notice that breeze at times from the northeast and from the north, and that's going to play a role tonight and tomorrow to bring in some more of that cooler air and drier air, and I think that's going to give us that frosty feel again tomorrow morning. Some of the spots where the visibilities are reduced, it's more about the rain coming down than the fog. It's going to be a slow morning commute, no two ways about it. If you're thinking about anything frozen, so many people asking me, how come we didn't get snow around here, Rob? Well, it's because for us to get the amount of moisture, to get the rain, we have to get that warm surge of air first, and that brings our temperatures way too warm. Even places that got some decent snow the beginning or the end of last week, the beginning of the weekend, like up near Atlanta, going to get a whole bunch of rain this time too as it's warmer air surges more north. So this is only a rain event again, especially for our area. And Futurecast shows as we get to the middle of the afternoon, I do think the slow and steady part of the rain starts to slide east. There will still be some showers that linger maybe all the way till dark, but I think it starts to become at least a little bit drier as we get to later this afternoon, this evening, and tonight. And then as we go through the day tomorrow, lots of sunshine, but that breeze from the north is going to bring in more of that cool air. So we're going to keep things on the cold, I think, for the next couple of days. Small crafts need to be advised. Rainy, breezy, winds up to maybe 20 or 24 knots. Seas maybe as high as 5 or 6 feet. We'll put the rain chances around 90 or 100%. We're all going to get wet this morning. It's 40s. It's rainy. It's cool. It's not going to change much. It's going to be kind of an ugly start to the week. This afternoon, I think the rain tapers off to showers. The higher rain chances start sliding east, and we start to see some breaks in that action, and that gives me some hope that some spots can climb into the 50s. I think tonight we get continued clearing. It will stay cool. A lot of us are going to fall into the mid-30s. Now, the quicker we clear out those clouds and get an eye on that full moon tonight, maybe we see a few spots that do get down close to freezing, so there can be some frost around tomorrow morning. And there's a look at that extended forecast where maybe another shot for some showers creeps our way Thursday, Friday. Got a couple of days to fine-tune that. It does feel like the next best chance for another rain event is maybe next Sunday, Monday, and we got plenty of time before we get there. First things first, wet this morning and then kind of chilly the next couple of days.